Hi there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to Supersize Your Business Annual Challenge Day 53. Today and this whole week, we're focusing on, it's Sunday, so it's a new week in my neck of the woods, confident leadership. And our topic today is owning your expertise. You know that you're great at some things. You probably wouldn't have started a business if you didn't have enough confidence to lead other people and grow and build and supersize your business. You certainly wouldn't be looking at scaling and building your business if you were lacking confidence in your leadership and your ability to impact other people's lives. Today, we're reminding ourselves that certain things, no matter how successful and no matter how much experience we have, we will experience, especially when we're starting new things, imposter syndrome or comparing ourselves to others or questioning our ability to do certain things and to show up and actually have an impact in certain areas that we want to impact. In the Supersize You Annual Challenge Day, we are actually brainstorming and writing down at least 10 things that we are good at. And good at is always relative, right? Or an expert at is always relative. There are people out there selling millions of dollars worth of coaching in things that they've never actually done. And it's mind-boggling to me, but they make millions of dollars themselves because they're confident in their ability to share the information, normally that ChatGPT gives them, in a confident, compelling way. And they believe in themselves that they can do that. And by doing that, they are creating the success, which is a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? Once we get some success, we build on that success. And before we know it, we actually are the thing that we have been doing. I personally think that's a really crazy way to do things, but that's how I started out too, right? I just started before a lot of people did in different areas of management and coaching and learning. And I got to make all the mistakes myself, which I look back on now and I just think about some of the ways I've handled different situations. And I'm just like, oh my God. But at the time, we have to remind ourselves, at the time, we were doing the best we could with what we had in terms of knowledge, experience, wisdom, tools at our fingertips, help, support, etc. And if we look back at that and take the lessons that we learned from it, that is how we become an expert. We become an expert through action and experience, not through thinking about it, but from actually doing the thing that we want to be better at. So if you want to be a better speaker, guess what? You got to start speaking. If you want to be a better writer, you've got to start writing. If you want to be a better anything, you've got to put some time and energy and effort into that. So today, I would like you to think about, instead of 10 things that you're awesome at, although I think you should do that too, and that you're an expert in, is 10 things that your company is better at than the competition, better at than businesses in other industries, or an expert in. What is your area of expertise? What problems do you help people solve? What systems do you have in place? I think of things like that people often don't compare themselves to or think about when they're dealing with this. Oh, we're not experts, because you absolutely positively are in anything. And we all have a unique perspective and way of looking at things, which gives us expertise at a slightly different angle than other people. So 10 things that your company is really awesome at and good at. You don't have to be number one. You don't have to be the best in the world. You just have to be really good at it compared to the vast majority of other people in your industry or outside of your industry, in order to find your people that you're here to help and serve. So make a list of those 10 things. And then in the comments below, share one area that your business just shines in. It might be you have the best sales team on the planet. They close a higher percentage of sales and deals than almost anybody in any industry. That is a superpower. More than just something you're an expert at, that's a superpower. To me, a superpower is something that comes to you so naturally. It's just inherent in your business, and the world can see that you are expert in that, even people outside of your industry. And we can all think of examples of that. Apple, I'm not an Apple person, but Apple to me is a beam of, and a great example of, actually not necessarily doing it the first time, but doing it better than anybody else, actually making sure that their customers' experience is second to none, which is why they were the first $1 trillion company, right? All right, so what are we going to do today? We're going to share one thing we're an expert at in the comments below, or our business is an expert at. And maybe it's you've got an incredible marketing strategy. Maybe it's you've got a patent on a product that nobody else has that is going to change something that will impact millions or billions of people's lives. Whatever it is, just share it. You don't have to describe exactly what it is, but you can just share, hey, we got this cool patent, right? I like to say I've got this cool school community where we share. All right. If I can help you in any way with this, reflective questions, it doesn't have to be hard, right? We want to just be asking ourselves questions about where we are and where we want to be every single day in each of the different areas that we touch on. All right. If I can help you in any way, otherwise have an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.